Enter your name, pilot. You will learn how to target and destroy enemy craft using proton torpedoes. Your first targets will be 2 stationary containers followed by a moving freighter. If you wish, you may then engage a hostile corvette, but watch your distance. It can kill at 2 kilometers. When you run out of torpedoes, Transport Omicron will be launched from the training platform. To receive a reload, target it and press Shift B. Rendezvous with the transport and come to a full stop. Omicron will dock with you and your warhead launchers will be replenished. This will take 5 seconds. Omicron will remain on call to replenish your warheads as you need them. When you're ready for another reload, use Shift B again. You can get 20 reloads this way. You will receive further instructions in flight. Follow your instructor's commands to the letter. If you like, you may continue to practice against even tougher targets. You will learn how to target. The objective of this mission is to practice proton torpedo attacks. You will learn how to acquire and hold a lock for the torpedo's homing system before firing. When targeting large ships, you may target individual components of the hull, engines, etc. You may even surgically remove the enemy ship's armament by targeting the individual lasers. You will fly TIE Bomber Beta 1. It is a special heavy version of the basic TIE starfighter. Armament consists of twin warhead launchers and 2 wing panel-mounted lasers. It is slower and less maneuverable than the TIE fighter, but has a much stronger hull. For this mission, your craft is armed with the standard load of 6 proton torpedoes. Proton torpedoes are self-propelled warheads with a tracking and homing system. You may acquire a lock as far as 6 kilometers away from your target. This allows you to stay well outside the range of enemy guns. There will be no opposition at first. If you like, you may continue the combat to practice against targets that will shoot back. When you run out of torpedoes, you will want to get reloaded. Transport Omicron will leave the hangar when you have launched all your torpedoes. You may request that the transport board you to resupply your warhead load. To request a reload, target the transport and press Shift B. Your throttle will be set to 0 so the transport can dock with you.
Pay attention, Beta 1. We'll do this by the book. Press the T key to select your first target, the first container. The target appears to turn yellow and also displays in your combat multi-view display. Press the W key to toggle the weapon system to proton torpedo mode. The targeting box will turn yellow to indicate it is locking on. When the box turns red, you have a lock and may fire the weapon. Press the F2 key to select the warhead view, then press the F1 key to return.
Target destroyed.
Press the T key to target the second container. You will have to turn your craft to acquire a lock. Do so. Fire when ready and destroy the second container. And steer your craft to maintain the lock. Fire 1 torpedo as soon as you have a solid lock, signified by the red targeting box.
destroyed. Primary mission objectives complete.
Very good, Beta 1. You may quit now or try a hostile target. The next target is an enemy corvette. Don't get too close. Transport Omicron is available for reloading operations. With the Omicron targeted, press Shift B and come to a stop.
Target destroyed. Good work, Beta 1. Secondary mission objectives complete. Radio message received.
Well done, Beta 1. You may quit now or try even harder targets. Transport Omicron can reload your torpedoes up to 20 times.
Request for reinforcements denied.
Operation begun. Reload operation complete. Order acknowledged, sir. Begin reload operation. Target destroyed. Beta 1 reload operation complete. Reload operation. Reload operation complete. Acknowledged, Beta 1. Reload operation begun. Reload operation complete. Radio message received, Beta 1. Reload operation begun. Reload operation complete. Order acknowledged, sir. Commence reload operation. Reload operation complete. Beta 1, commence reload operation. Reload operation complete. Radio message received, Beta 1. Superb shooting, Beta 1. Target destroyed. Beta 1, begin reload operation. Reload operation complete. Completed 1. Reload operation begun. Reload operation complete. Transmission received. Beta 1. Reload operation begun. Reload operation complete. Begin reload operation. Beta 1 reload operation complete. Beta 1, Beta 1. Commence reload operation. Reload operation complete. Target destroyed. Excellent work, Beta 1. Secret mission objectives complete. The Emperor will be pleased. Order acknowledged, sir. Commence reload operation. Reload operation complete.
You have shown the ability to track and acquire a target lock for launching proton torpedoes. The Nebulon B-class frigate Implacable will lead an assault on a group of 3 rebel space platforms. Platform A's strike team will consist of 3 TIE bombers, TIE Bomber Group Beta, and 3 TIE Advanced Group Alpha. TIE Bomber Group Beta will make inertial bomb attacks using space bombs, while the Advanced will deal with any fighters. TIE Bomber Group Delta and TIE Advanced Group Gamma will attack Platform B. First team may assist or proceed against Platform C. The third platform will be attacked directly by Implacable, with the strike teams joining in. Assault Transport Mako will be on station to reload your craft. You may have Mako board you 5 times. Make your rendezvous well away from the battle area so as not to endanger the Mako. You need only participate in the first attack, but feel free to help destroy the other platforms. The Nebulon B-class frigate. Your objective is to practice attacking with space bombs. You will learn how to acquire and hold a lock for the bomb's limited homing system before firing. You will pilot a TIE bomber designated Beta 2 of a 3-ship flight group. For this mission, your craft has been fitted with launchers for space bombs and armed with a double load of 4. A space bomb is a very heavy warhead weapon that relies on the inertia provided by the launching craft to reach its target. Space bombs have target homing systems, but their propulsion system is limited to minor course corrections after separated from the launching craft. After you have dropped your bombs, Assault Transport Mako will be available for you to receive as many as 5 reloads. Try to conduct the reloading operation as far from enemy threats as possible. Each of the space platforms is well armed with defensive laser batteries. In addition, they are each home to a handful of Z-95 headhunters. Remember that the TIE bomber is not well suited to dogfighting, so be wary of the Z-95 headhunters.
Radio message received. Beta 2. Radio message received. This is Micro Beta disengaging attack. Excellent hunting. message received. Beta 2. Order acknowledged, sir.
B-Wings are attacking frigate Implacable.
Transmission received. Beta 2. Begin reload operation. Beta 2 reload operation complete. Order acknowledged, sir. Message received. Beta 2. Awaiting further instructions. Radio message received. Awaiting further instructions. Order acknowledged, sir. Awaiting further instructions. Radio message received. Proceeding with mission. Radio message received. Acknowledged. Beta 2. Radio message received. Heading for home. Beta 2. Transmission received. Secondary mission objectives complete.
Platform Osama's shields are failing. Let's finish it off. Outstanding, Beta 2. You've earned some R&R. This has been a very bad day for the rebels. Target Implacable is taking hits. Platform Celis is about to go. Hurry up and let's finish it.
This is Alpha 2. Target destroyed.
Well, I guess we've attracted some attention. Shall we teach them some manners? X-wings are into the area. TIE Advanced Delta will move to intercept.
primary objectives complete.
Good work, Beta 2. We made short work of that platform. You may return to the hangar or join the attack on platform 2.
Confirmed. Shooting. Beta 2. Secret objectives complete.
You have demonstrated the ability to place space bombs on target. Alpha 1 will lead a group of 3 TIE bombers in an attack on a rebel outpost. Alpha 1 should coordinate the attack by directing his wingmen to attack specific targets. As soon as the base has been destroyed, Alpha Group will report back to their command ship. Alpha 1 will lead a group of 3 TIE bombers. Your objective is to completely destroy a rebel depot of transports, shuttles and containers. The Corvette Control is your command ship and will stand off while you attack. The rebel transports will most likely try to attack our Corvette. So destroy the transports first with the help of your wingmen. You will fly TIE Bomber Alpha 1. You will be the flight leader of a 3-ship group. Your craft will be armed with 6 proton torpedoes. This is a surprise attack, so you have about 1 minute until the rebels should be able to power up their craft and start counterattacking. Beware of the shuttles, as they are capable of attacking your starfighters.
Alpha 1, destroy all spacecraft before attacking the containers.
This is Alpha 2, awaiting further instructions. Awaiting further instructions.
Don't let the transports fire torpedoes at Corvette Control. The battle has begun. Hone your skills, Alpha 1. By targeting a transport, then pressing Shift A, direct your wingman to attack one of the transports.
Radio message received. Alpha 1. Proceeding with mission. Alpha 1. Proceeding with mission. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Confirmed. Shooting. Alpha 1. Target destroyed. Good. Hunting. Alpha 1. Target destroyed. Transmission received.
All the transports have been destroyed.
Alpha 1. This is Alpha 2. Alpha 1. Alpha 1, this is Alpha 2. Radio message received. Alpha 1. This is Flight Group Alpha, using your target for attack. Target destroyed. target for attack. Excellent work. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Command center in Alpha 1.
Target destroyed. Alpha 1, this is Flight Group Alpha using your target for attack. Target destroyed. This is Alpha 2, target destroyed. Good work, Alpha 1. Target destroyed. Good work, Alpha 1. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Good hunting, Alpha 1. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Excellent work, Alpha 1. Primary objectives complete.
Good work. All the containers have been destroyed. Superb attack, Alpha 1. The rebel outpost has been destroyed.
Alpha 1, reload operation begun. Reload operation complete.
Request for reinforcements acknowledged.
Transmission received. Alpha 1, heading for home. Transmission received. Heading for home. Alpha 1, this is Mu 2. Acknowledged, Alpha 1. Transmission received, Alpha 1. Transmission received. acknowledged, sir. Alpha 1.
Request for reinforcements denied.
Secret mission objectives completed. Alpha 1, this is Mu 1, heading for home. Transmission received. Alpha 1, heading for home. Acknowledged. Alpha 1, heading for home. Transmission received. Alpha 1, heading for home.
You have shown you are capable of being a flight leader. Remember, the more efficiently you instruct your wingmen in going after targets by using the Shift A command, the more successful your flight group will be. Three TIE bombers from Alpha Squadron will attack a rebel storage yard. Alpha 1 should direct his wingmen in the attack by choosing a target and hitting Shift A. As soon as the yard has been destroyed, report back to your command ship, the frigate Compton. Three TIE bombers from Alpha Squadron will attack a rebel storage yard. Your objective is to destroy the rebel storage facility. Your primary targets are the transports and containers. Next, the shuttles and starfighters should be targeted. You will pilot a TIE bomber designated Beta 1 of a 3-ship flight group. For this mission, you will be the flight leader. Your craft will be armed with a special double load of 16 concussion missiles. Most of the rebel craft are just getting underway. Expect the stiffest resistance from the rebel shuttles, who will fight fiercely to protect their base.
You need to take this combat simulation seriously, Alpha 1.
Transmission received. Alpha 1, Alpha 1, Alpha 1.
Make sure you take out the transports.
Alpha 1. This is Flight Group Alpha, using your target for attack.
Don't let the rebels fire torpedoes at frigate Compton. Use Shift A to order your wingmen to attack the transports.
Superb shooting. Good hunting, Alpha 1. Ignoring Alpha 1, using your target for attack.
A disabled A-wing. Get it before it gets repaired. The battle has begun. Use your wingmen effectively, Alpha 1.
Target destroyed, Alpha 1. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Order acknowledged, sir. Using your target for attack. Acknowledged, Alpha 1. Using your target for attack. Alpha 1. Mission critical craft under attack. Excellent work, Alpha 1. Target destroyed.
All the transports have been destroyed. Alert! Frigate Compton is under attack.
Alpha 1, this is Alpha 2, using your target for attack. Order acknowledged, sir. Radio message received, Alpha 1, using your target for attack. Excellent hunting, Alpha 1. Target destroyed. Superb hunting, Alpha 1. Transmission received, Alpha 1, using your target for attack. This is Alpha 2. Radio message received, Alpha 1, using your target for attack. Good work, Alpha 1. Target destroyed. Excellent shooting, Alpha 1. Target destroyed. This is Alpha 2. Target destroyed. Alpha 1. Alpha 1. This is Alpha 2. Using your target for attack. This is Alpha 2. Target destroyed. Superb work, Alpha 1. Secondary mission objectives complete. Excellent work, Alpha 1. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Transmission received, using your target for attack. This is Alpha 2. Target destroyed. Excellent shooting, Alpha 1. Target destroyed. Excellent work. Target destroyed. Primary mission objectives complete.
Good work. The containers have been destroyed. Good work, Alpha 1. The rebel installation has been destroyed. Head back to the cockpit.
Radio message received. Alpha 1. Heading for home.
Request for reinforcements acknowledged.
Transmission objectives complete. The Emperor will be pleased.
Request acknowledged. Alpha 1.
Heading for home. Radio message received.
Alpha 1.
Heading for home. Order acknowledged, sir. Heading for home.
Alpha 1.
Heading for home.
Alpha 1.
Heading for home.
You have destroyed the main rebel assets at their base. Good work. Another strike against the rebellion.